Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, another episode of the 31 Days of Horror. What I've got for you tonight is a review of a movie that honestly I slept on. I had the chance to see this movie a bunch of times, never got around to it. Finally did, thanks to Walmart having it on Blue for $15, and that is Antlers. This was a damn good movie. I really enjoyed this. What essentially you have here is essentially like, I almost want to say like folk horror, you know, kind of in that same like veins or anything. You got this kid. Well, I'll start out this way. There's this little kid running around, and he's at like this old mine type thing, and he's running around. He goes back to the car or whatever. His dad's there, and he's like, you're put this in the glove compartment, and then he's waiting out there, and he's like, can I come in? It's like, no, you can't come in here. It quickly becomes evident, him and this other guy are in there making meth. And, he has the kid, just kind of there. They start hearing noises of something, and all of a sudden they're attacked, and then it jumps forward in time. And you got this other kid, who is this guy's other son, and he's going to school and everything, but it's quickly becoming evident something's not right. People are suspecting abuse, they're expecting neglect and everything. Kid's really thin, like hasn't eaten a lot. On his way home, he kills a skunk and takes it with him. You quickly learn he's feeding something that he has locked up in his house. I'm wondering how far to go with this. I'll say it this way. This is a Wendigo movie. So if you know about the Wendigo, you know kind of what's going on there. So I'll leave it at that. The acting in this movie, phenomenal. Honestly, the two kids that are in it are, I know, like, from watching the special features, I know they're not actors. They'd never acted before, and they do a phenomenal job. That's something I find with a lot of movies where they have child actors in it. They tend to come off as pretentious, kind of arrogant little shitheads. But in this, these kids feel like real kids because they are. The acting all around is really solid. The effects are top notch. I'll also mention this was produced by Guillermo del Toro. He also had a big hand in creating the Wendigo creature, and it looks phenomenal. And this uses the same technique that he uses for his movies, where you have like you have like a puppet, you have like an animatronic type thing, and then you enhance that with CG. And in the special features, he even says, when you do that, you trick the brain into just accepting everything kind of like about the creature, like there's little bits that are CG and you don't really notice it, but phenomenal effects. Also, the cinematography in this movie is gorgeous. There are all these scenes like going through like this like mountainish type area, and you got like the mist and the fog, and it's just so good. This is a movie that I kick myself that I didn't watch this sooner. I could have saw this in the theater, I could have saw it streaming or whatever. I never got around to it, and I regret it to this day. For a rating, this is 9 out of 10. This is like a high watermark in like what you could consider, I guess, like I said, folk horror. I guess that's what you could really, that's what you really put it under. All in all, I loved it. My only gripe with this movie, and it's a slight gripe, and this is more with, like Fox, because they're the ones that made it. The disc doesn't have many special features. I would have loved to have seen a commentary track with both the director and Guillermo del Toro. That would be awesome. But you have about, let's see, how many is it? One, two, three, four, five, six. You have 7 features, 6 of which are about 3 to 5 minute little shorts, and the other, which is like a Comic-Con panel, which is about like an hour. So that's not bad. But I would have liked to have had a commentary on this. I think it would have been really good. So yeah, 9 out of 10 Antlers. This is definitely one. If you haven't seen it, see it. Remedy it that now. Don't be like me. Don't sleep on it, because this is one you need to see. That's it for me. See you next time.